Hello everyone and welcome to another Game Reactor Quick Look. I'm Maunus and today you're joining me for another look at an MSI product. Yes, we work together with MSI quite often, and today I'm really happy that we're doing that because this is the monitor that I would advise you to buy if you're on the lookout after something that does a bit of everything. I know you have heard about the saying, jack of all trades, master of none, but this, the MSI PS321QR, basically a new addition to the prestige lineup of creator-centric products that they make, is just amazing, at least to me. Maybe someone out there sits and goes, well, it's obviously lacking this, or it's obviously shooting way past on this particular feature, but honestly, if you're on the market and spending around 700, 800, 900 euros on a monitor, like the last monitor that you'll need to buy, this is amazing, and it's not just for creators. That's the thing. We just recorded a video just now where we took a look at their newest desktop addition to the prestige lineup, the P100X, and I ended that video saying, well, this is actually a pretty serious gaming machine, this, and can be utilized for both. There is no actual sacrifice here, and the pricing was very aggressive. Same with this. So let us go through it. So first off, there was an old prestige monitor, which I believe was called like PS321WU, something along those lines. I don't actually need the proper product name to make this point. The point of the matter is that that was the flagship monitor of the prestige lineup. And while it did have a lot of good points, such as 5K resolution, I believe it was 2K 2K, maybe something like 2K 3K. MSI called it something really significant. The point of the matter is that sacrificed a lot in order to make the create that HDR certification that it had, the color accuracy that it had, and the special resolution that it had. But this is basically everything that you would possibly need, both for your semi-professional, color-accurate video or photo rendering work and a bit of gaming on the side. Let's go over the specifications. But before we do that, this is a 32-inch monitor. It is a bit thick. Again, we'll show you with B-roll, but it is thicker than a bunch of those like really thin monitors that you can find on the market. And also classic MSI, a bit of plasticky nature of it, but the stand itself right here, while it does have a plastic cover on top of the metal that creates that heft, it is actually really sleek looking, and I don't consider it to be like a major eyesore or anything like that. Yeah, sure, you have the MSI Dragon logo on the back, but the stand, the monitor itself, the swivel, the tilt, it's all pretty high grade. And if you know MSI by now, you know that they price aggressively and then save a little bit on using fancy materials, for instance, for the manufacturing process. The point of the matter is that I think it looks, well, it looks subtle enough that it could pass as a serious color grading monitor and as a gaming monitor on the side, particularly if you got rid of the stand and VESA mounted it. And it looks absolutely fine to me. There is a couple of creature comforts in here which I would like to point out real quick. So first off, and then again we'll show you with B-roll, if you swivel a bit here, perhaps I can show you even here, there is a USB hub, which is really, really nice. So instead of having it all the way back here, you do have a two USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports and a full-size SD card slot, which is actually really, really nice. And then again, a split microphone and headphone jack. But that is actually, that is not that important. It's a nice little creature comfort that creators usually get, but gamers don't. But this has gaming chops, and why does it have that? Well, this is a 1440p IPS monitor that is 2560 x 1440. It's 32 inches, as you can see. So, and it's also 165 hertz, which is awesome. Probably the sweet spot for most immersive gaming, I would say. It has 1 millisecond response time. That is a 1 millisecond response time in the gray to gray. It has an HDR 600 certification, but often peaks above that. But again, it is able to maintain its HDR 600 certification, which is great. It has a 1000:1 contrast ratio using 10-bit color. And because of that, it covers 99% sRGB, 95% DCI-P3 and 99% Adobe E color gamuts, and has a delta rating of 1.4, which makes it not, something that you would use as a reference monitor for color grading and Hollywood movie, but for your great little YouTube channel that's on the rise, certainly so. So, you get the refresh rate, you get the preferred resolution for gaming for most PC enthusiasts, you get nice big immersive display in 16:9, so no curvature or anything like that, just a straight flat display which will support all games that come out on PC. You get the nice brightness of an IPS panel and a low enough millisecond response time to make it even good for competitive stuff in some instances. And the best part of it all is that this is 899 euros, which to me is really, really cheap. You get the color accuracy, the light, the contrast ratios, you get the refresh rate, all of that stuff. Basically, this is a one package deal, and I can't see what you would miss. What could you possibly want more than this? And to boot, it's pretty, it's well made, and I can't recommend this enough. I honestly can't. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.